We back. Second straight week, somebody jamming to the beat after it goes off.
Yeah, jam more than you know, man. It's a good beat.
It's a good beat.
Well, thank y'all. I didn't do the drums, but I did everything else on that bitch. I hate doing drums. But anyways, we back. Politics as usual, episode 102. We're all here, gentlemen. How was everyone's week?
Let me say, because I did mention this previously, that I would be attending a professional conference. I am not. So, my thoughts go out to everyone in the Florida region right now. It seems like things weren't as bad as they could have been, but still, like, a lot of people are affected by the storm. So, hopefully everyone's doing okay, and getting the aid they need, despite having the single worst governor in the entire country. But yeah, my thoughts go out to everyone in Florida right now.
And I feel like him and Abbott are like 1A, 1B. But
no, Ron DeSantis is different. He different.
All right. Well, okay, yeah, that nigga is like the devil. But it's I saw it get bad in like some areas, like the not St. Petersburg, somewhere south of like Tampa, St. Pete, like the Naples area. It got pretty bad. But yeah, prayers out to everyone down there.
Gotta love it.
This nigga.
This nigga got the worst
internet. You know, on mute, right? Hey, while he on mute real quick. Hey, bruh, Ronnie, whose shirt you got, bruh? Because I swear you jack about style. It better not be Aces. God damn it!
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
You bum. I got the Aces one and I got the Liberty one. You gotta chill.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right. I don't know what the fuck be wrong with my computer, man.
Damn, this nigga died.
You're on Cricket Wireless. That's what it is. You got that.
I mean, AT&T does own Cricket, so.
Well, yeah.
I did not know that.
Yep.
That explains a lot.
Oh, and all right. Lee coming in spicy. He said, just stopping by to ask if JC has ever won a big, important battle.
No,
because clearly I can only remember losses.
Well, maybe Kayshawn actually.
Nah.
That's for 100K. That's big.
Who was he?
I don't even think he. I don't think he won the swamp battle though.
I mean, he won. He won.
Yeah, he won, but he didn't win. It was 2 Michigan judges on that panel, so
is the T-Rex. He got away with it, but did he get away with it?
Yeah, but like Lee says, a big important battle. So I mean, I guess you can say that. But I even think like
JC won the first 2. Kayshawn just had his third round overshadows the first 2 rounds. Like you forget, if
overshadows like your whole shit. We don't quote nothing from him.
I had the 2-1. Like JC was winning 2-0 going into that third. I remember that.
So did Cal beat?
Oh no. Well, no. I mean, Chilla Jones.
To me, like it's one of them things. It's like you can do it by rounds, but like since I've I watch battles on the app and I actually do the reaction thing. Like sometimes a nigga might win 2 rounds, but a nigga might have such a lead in that other round that it's like I can't say that he lost because he scored more points. Technically, it's like a team could win the first 3 quarters and then get blown out in the fourth.
I mean, I look at it. You're not wrong. I look at it like this, man. Like the Lakers might have won that championship against the 76ers, but all we remember and all they show is Iverson stepping over Tyronn Lue. So, like, I get it. The Lakers got the hardware, like whatever it is, but like for real, do they show anything else from the finals?
Yeah, and to that, I feel like a lot of people grade their battles like so I feel like there are 2 schools of thought for like grading like their battles. Like some people do it like boxing matches, like okay, won this round. I'm giving you points for this round. Other people is like they grade the moments. They say like this was the most memorable moment, yada yada yada. So I guess you did have to break down like how people like decide to like grade their battles in general. I mean, if a nigga got 8 for 2 rounds, then and then had one good round, like I'm sorry, you still lost. I don't care.
Sure.
I mean, the Tay Rock Swamp battle was an example of this. It just Tay Rock did his haymaker in the first, and then Swamp like overtook that nigga in the second and third. Like Tay Rock's first, if that's his third, and you rearrange that in Swamp's first and second, there might be some people. I mean, the Tay Rock's fans had it closer to what it should have been. Because Swamp,
I mean,
Loaded Lux and Calico is a perfect example.
Yeah.
Where Calico clearly won the first 2 rounds. But Lux's third was so amazing that people act like Cal lost the battle. But when Cal really won the battle 2-1, like before that third, I was like, damn, this like a Cal smoking Lux boots off. And then the third is like just so powerful and amazing. You like, damn, did this nigga Lux really win? Like, did this nigga?
And that's why I say Kayshawn beat that nigga. Because I'm just like, we don't quote nothing from JC for the first 2 rounds.
Nigga, I don't quote nothing from JC, period.
Lee also adds, let me rephrase, has he ever looked spooky in a big important battle? An answer to that question, no.
No, like he never has. Whenever he gets a big name individual, which is not Lee's question, but whenever he gets a big name individual, JC looks mad regular, like always.
Because he don't have enough in his bag, like to. He's not entertaining. Mm-hmm. He's not believable. Like he just raps well. Like, but I don't believe JC. Like people like him and Chilla Jones.
I was gonna say Chilla.
Like I don't believe nothing that you're saying. Like you rap really well, but I don't fucking believe you. Like
no, like I said, Chilla Jones is like a damn IT professional. Like I believe nothing this man says. Like he be getting in his bag, but I believe nothing that man says.
Yeah, like him, like then they don't have any energy. Like there's no passion. Like you just up there just rapping.
Mm-hmm. Rapping for relief, as we used to say back in the day.
But no, JC, to answer your question, JC has never won a big important battle. He calls out these people, begs for these people, and then you get smoked, bro. So even close.
So did y'all see apparently Surf and Cal were on live talking, and apparently Surf said, "Oh, I've studied Easy," like kind of implying that he knows that might be a matchup down the line.
Nah, Surf and Easy was talking trash to each other. Like Surf was basically saying like, you know, I was the main event of Summer Madness, but Easy's like, yeah, nigga, but the people wanted to see me and Cal. We was the real main event. Like that's the battle that the people really wanted to see because nobody wants to see Surf and JC. Like no, but we all knew the outcome of that battle, and so Surf and Easy, they're gonna battle. Surf was like talking real heavy to that nigga. Hey, another nigga who has not won any important battles, Chess.
Oh yeah, nah. Chess needs to just be a writer. Like he just needs to contribute punches to niggas, collect a small fee, and go about his business. He don't need to be up on that stage.
That nigga is the Neo Eric Bellinger of battle rap. Like he does not need to be on stage. Like that nigga, like that nigga. No,
he just needs to be in a small room. He can't be on a big stage. He can't,
bro. If you just need to be in a small room, then take your ass to RBE or something. No disrespect to them, but you just need to go.
I mean, that's what RBE excels at, like smaller rooms, more lyrical battlers. Like that's what they excel at. Like that's their niche, which is why it's wild to Smack be trying to stop them niggas. It's like that's like yo G League, like
facts.
Yeah, they gonna get a big battle every once in a while, but nigga, let them have a small room lyrical matches. Let King of the Dot have the white rappers. Let RBE take the lyrical small room niggas. And y'all had the big events. It can all work together.
Exactly.
If y'all wanted to. But yeah, so do y'all I think Easy. Nah, it's true. Lee said Chess be choking in small rooms too. He do. That's why I said he need to just be a writer.
Nah, I think if he writes though, like no one else is gonna be able to deliver his material that he writes. Like
Surf does it.
Only Chess can do it, bro. Like Surf isn't good at. He's not. Like I know they're all writing together or whatever.
Well, I'm not like Surf balances. Like Surf does what Surf knows how to balance a punch. Like I think if Chess is giving him the punches and Easy's giving him the angles, Surf is the one structuring it to where it hit, to why it hits the way it hits. Like, I'm not saying that like Chess is just straight writing shit and giving it to Surf. I'm saying that Chess is giving that nigga a punch and Surf is like, okay, it sounds better if I say it this way. That's what I think is going, and that's why I think it works, because Chess can give you a fire line, but nigga, it's Quentin Miller Drake. Like, Quentin Miller had them flows over them beats, and that shit didn't sound right until Drake came in and put his flow and his delivery on it. Like, that does happen. So I mean, I don't know. What I was gonna say was, do y'all think who do y'all think is capable of ending the Surf run currently? Because I got two names. One of
Charlie Clips.
That's one.
Yeah, probably Clips again, or
I think Clips and Easy would be the two that can do it.
Daylight.
I feel like Daylight is too much of a style clash. Because I don't feel like Daylight. I don't feel like that's a big stage battle. Not saying that Daylight can't do it. I just don't think it'll be appreciated on a big stage.
Nah, because when Daylight rap, people like hang off his every word.
Mm-hmm.
Like
oh no, because I seen Daylight draw some stinkers in the big room. So because like for instance, like of course going back to like that Tay Rock battle, like that only hit because like the context. So yeah, I do agree with AJ that would be too much of a style clash.
I think that's why it would be good though, and I do think it would be good on a big stage, because like Fee is saying, like people literally like want to hear Daylight rap, so I think they would give him a chance, and they would more than likely like gas that nigga too. Like he could say some bullshit, and they would give him the Tay Rock treatment. Like
I mean,
he really could.
Like Daylight be rapping, but that nigga be saying some bullshit sometimes, and the crowd be going crazy. He just takes like one word and just be fucking stretching every syllable of that bitch out and just rearranging and rhyming that hoe, and people be loving that shit.
Yeah, like that Mortal Kombat scheme like is whack as if anybody else does it. Like if anybody else would attempt that, it's terrible. But yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I think Clips could be. I think Clips is the one to do it, because the shit Surf do isn't gonna phase Clips, and if Clips comes up, Clips can match Surf with crowd reaction, performance, and punches. Like Easy, I think could do it just off the strength of the fact that he be talking to niggas, and I feel like Easy has studied Surf enough to know that he would know where to attack from.
But why I don't think Easy can win is because I don't know. It's like you talking to your boss at work. Like
that's true. They would have to like it would have to implode gun titles for it to happen.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't know, unless they did it like how fucking Jazz and fucking or Casey and Official, like they was in the Bardashians and they still like rapped against each other. The battle was trash, but unless they look at it like that and approach it like that, I really focus Twerk could do it if that work. Man, Twerk got Anwar managing him, bro. I ain't got no hope for that nigga, bro.
Yeah.
Surf already smoked that nigga.
Yeah, like I mean, I know Twerk choked something awful, but even when he was getting through his shit, that wasn't enough for what Surf brought.
I think K-Shine could actually get him too. Like
that rematch needs to happen, because K-Shine been throwing some strays at that nigga.
The polished K-Shine, I think the polished up K-Shine could, like the one who was on the run that should have got champion of the year probably 3 years in a row and then get it. I think that version of Shine. Shine just battled. Who did he
Bill Collector?
Nah,
Bill Collector.
Nah, he battled somebody in a 3-round. That nigga real sick.
He
was fucking real sick up, bro. Like if we get that version of Shine versus Surf,
I mean, it's real sick, but the shit he was saying would fuck a lot of people up. I can see that. I can see that.
I don't know, man. If it's not K-Shine fresh off the construction of NWX, bro, I'm not trying to hear like this. He been losing. Like,
I mean, he won his last two.
Because I didn't think Chilla was gonna stop that nigga around and you run and you.
No, that Chilla wire shit fuck K-Shine up for like 4 battles in a row.
Chilla,
yeah, but it was in a small room. I think if you change the setting and Sean could do what Sean does best, then I don't think Chilla Jones would have stood a chance, bro.
Fair enough.
Yeah, we'll do a mini Summer Madness recap. Chess got bodied so much to the point that Arsenal in the crowd was begging Suge to stop in his third because it looked like a grown man beating up on a kid.
Hey, nah, man. I didn't want them to stop till Suge got to the what your life like. I needed the what your life like, bro. Don't take that from me, bro. I needed that, man.
I hate Suge so much, but he was cooking that nigga. Like he sauteed that man.
That's why Suge is literally the only nigga on the card that didn't get fucking booed. That's crazy.
Yeah, everybody got booed. Like
when you start naming the names and then you're like,
Chess got booed. Fonz deserved to get booed. Danny Myers got booed. Swamp got booed. Tay-Rock
that nigga was at
booed.
home and got booed.
Yeah, he had a home field advantage and got booed.
Tay-Rock got booed. Surf got booed.
Mm-hmm.
JC got booed. Easy got booed. Cal got booed. 9 out of 10 rappers that night got booed.
Hey, nah, they booed them Crucible niggas too, bro.
Oh yeah, I forgot about. Did they boo Hollow and Verb?
No, I don't think so. They battle Hollow and Verb. Hollow and Verb battle was actually good though.
I forgot about that one too.
Yeah, I forgot because it was only a 1 rounder. But outside of them, the 3 rounders out of the 10 battlers, 9 of them niggas got booed. Suge was the only one that didn't.
That's a wild,
and that's fucking amazing.
That's a wild stat.
I thought that nigga Swamp was finna have his career flash before his eyes after that first from Tay-Rock. And then in the middle of that second, that nigga Swamp left Earth.
And that first from Tay-Rock was probably the round of the night, bro. He was like really
legendary.
He went. I was like, yeah, if this is gonna be for all, and then that nigga started talking about raccoons.
Yeah, and then he doubled down on it in the third, man. Like why you double? Like and that shit right there, like that's why I like Hollow, because Hollow would be like he'll be in a bag, he like, oh, this shit ain't hitting. He'll just go to something else. Like the crowd ain't feeling this. I'm just not even gonna say the rest of this shit. I'm gonna just go to something like Tay-Rock is like, oh man, these niggas booing these raccoons. Hey, fuck it, man. Fuck these raccoons, you raccoon eating ass nigga. Like, bruh.
Yeah, like that. Nah.
He said, "I'm gonna get this shit off, bro. You gonna like?"
And you could tell he was like, yeah, I'll go get off with this one. Like this gonna be the nah. It was not though.
It wasn't at all. Like especially like if you
look where you are, you're not getting that off.
Nah.
Like, and you're in Charlotte, North Carolina. This is a city of mostly transients. People here ain't eating no fucking raccoons, bro.
Niggas don't know that though. Niggas think the moment you like cross like the fucking Pennsylvania border, like you just in the fucking backwoods. Like niggas don't know that.
Like, oh, y'all got roads down there? Like, nigga, what?
Yeah,
it's 2022.
I be like,
what
bro,
are you talking about, man?
Like someone said that shit to me, like, oh, Alabama, they got like, bro, you come to Alabama, man. Come to Birmingham. Go to Huntsville. Go to Birmingham. Don't go to Montgomery. Go to Mobile. Like you,
bro.
Joe done kicked it in Birmingham with us a few times.
Like I went to quick aside. Of course I went to Austin for like the Bama Texas game. Like this old white man turned around and he was like, "How'd y'all get here? Y'all drove here the entire way?" I was like, "Nah, we walked." And he was like, "Oh my god, you walked?" I was like, "You stupid! Get the fuck out of my face, you stupid mother!" Like because I wanted to say like, yeah, we have these things called airports, and you know, But that's the thing, like people be explaining, like people just think like if you in the South, like you just don't have like normal shit. Like we got dirt roads and shit. Like like we got horse and carriages.
Like,
and
yeah,
shit.
well, I was just about to say that. Like you just,
I see your face down there. Chill.
Joe making that face like he ain't kicked it in Birmingham with us.
Niggas act like you in fucking Game of Thrones when you from the South, bro. Like that's how we live in stone castles, moats, alligators across the front.
I mean, listen, I ain't gonna hold you.
So y'all niggas ain't got dirt roads down there?
I mean, yeah, but
dirt roads everywhere.
Niggas dirt roads in Ohio, bro.
Hey,
I'd have been on some rough roads in Colorado too.
Nigga, it's definitely some dirt roads.
Western New York, I know
Western
New York got dirt roads because what the fuck is over there?
What the fuck is over there?
All that goddamn desert out there in Utah. You talk about ain't no fucking dirt roads, nigga. Yes, it is.
Hey, we got roads.
Nigga, it ain't no fucking asphalt in them damn deserts, nigga.
hella asphalt, son.
It's some of them, but nigga, you get off. It's a dirt road somewhere in Utah, nigga.
Google it.
Bro, Utah got mountains, nigga. I know it's dirt roads going up the mountains.
Hey,
bro.
trails is different from dirt
Nah,
roads.
fuck outta here,
nah,
bro.
nigga. A dirt road is just a trail, nigga.
hey, nigga driving on them fucking rocks that they used to have in the swing sets at recess, bro. Them little smooth pebbles, bro.
This nigga.
Morris Ave in Birmingham.
Oh,
The
shit.
cobblestone road. Anyway, man. Yeah, Swamp heated up. That was, I think everyone agrees that was 2-1. Surf absolutely destroyed fucking JC. Ain't even no need in discussing that. And then Easy Calico 2-1. Same. I think that's what most people had it.
Yeah, 2-1 Cam.
Yeah, Tay Rock didn't lose. So
Nah, I had that 2-1 easy. I thought you said it was 2-1 easy after the battle.
Who, me?
Yeah, I could have swore you tweeted that.
I don't know. I like Cal. I went back and watched Cal second. I like Cal second better. Only thing
No, I ain't
is-
gonna lie. I'm gonna have to go back and take a look at that one because I didn't check that out at all.
The only thing about the second is Calico raps 6 minutes and Easy raps like 9.5 minutes. That's where I think a lot of discrepancy is. But a lot of the first part of Easy second is like, yeah, he started heating up toward the end. But I just thought the nigga Cal was fired most of the way through.
Allegedly, Swamp said if Easy and Swamp both won, they would face each other. But part of me feels like he gonna get that off on the technicality and say Swamp didn't win.
Oh yeah, because of the app. But they was cheating on the app for that nigga Tay Rock.
Yeah.
Tay Rock won. So
Nah,
Hey, you know,
URL
I
was
fuck
freezing
with
both
Swamp.
and
I
shit.
feel like he ain't. I don't know if he ready for that yet.
I think Easy and Swamp should battle though.
Yeah, it should be because
No, they should.
Easy took
They
Swamp's
should.
spot. Like that was where Easy is where Swamp was supposed to go if he had handled his business.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. I don't know if Swamp can climb. I don't know if Swamp can win that, but I want to like. I think their styles go against each other well.
Mhm.
Like they both be talking.
They should get each other before each of them get like a bigger name. Like I already know, like it's Easy and who? What Mook? Who the fuck?
Nah, Easy wants Mook, but Mook keep ducking that nigga. It's Geechee and Mook is coming up next. I think
Geechee got Mook. That's what it is. I'm
Yeah, I
tired
think-
of these niggas getting like.
I think Easy and Suge is about to battle next.
I think it's gonna be Easy and Sugar, Easy and John.
Oh, definitely go Suge. I don't want to see John.
Yeah, we don't want to see
Yeah.
mid to Don, bro.
And nah. John gonna get baptized. Like John is just the gatekeeper. Like if Easy and John was gonna battle, that should have happened like after chess or after
After
T-Rex.
Cortez, they should have.
Yeah, after Cortez.
Yeah.
Like John is the litmus test to see if a new motherfucker can get to top tier. Like he's the English 102 of battle rap. Like
Damn.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
like he's all right. You got to pass this to see if you can go to the next grade. He the proficiency test. Standardized testing of battle rap, nigga. You
That's
got to show
crazy.
proficiency in this before you could, because every time he get in front of a big name, he gets smoked.
And he be begging for the battle too, bro.
Mhm.
Beg for it, get smoked. Them up and coming niggas, he show out every single time. Get in front of somebody he wanted. Hollow's the only exception to that. Like he held his own with Hollow.
I thought he beat Hollow, but I'm also biased because I hate Hollow.
I watched that battle. It was close. Like I think you could have it 2-1 either way. That's one of those ones where it's like 6-1, half dozen other.
Oh nah, fuck that. That nigga got 30.
This nigga's a hater, bro.
Hollow is so trash, man.
All right. That was Summer Madness recap. We was having the conversation before we got on. Fee and Ronnie was having a back and forth about who's the second best team in the country in college football. You can guess as to their allegiances, who each had. So gentlemen, lay out your case. I know it's not my team.
All right, look, first game we struggled with Notre Dame. We struggled. However, we did clean them up. Every game after that, the offense has gotten better. The defense has played better. I just think we've had more complete games from our first game. Y'all first game, I don't remember who the fuck y'all played. Probably San Jose State or somebody like that. Some
Nigga, chill. Those Utah State. Relax.
What's
Nigga,
the
relax.
difference?
I mean, I
Yeah,
know
Rule out
the
Westwood
H2S
State
difference,
in
but
it.
And then,
Yeah.
then y'all played, who was that? Texas. Y'all should have lost to them niggas. I don't know how Texas. Well, y'all hurt that quarterback.
Bryce Young.
Y'all hurt that quarterback. But them niggas, I don't know. Y'all niggas ain't look good. Who y'all play week 3?
who was week 3?
I don't feel like going down the schedule.
Week 3 was that was like a cupcake team. That was like UL Monroe. Yeah, that was like UL
Oh
Monroe.
yeah. Oh, it's really honestly, if I'm being honest, I just feel like we had more complete games than y'all since our first game. But it's really too early to tell until you start getting to the meat
Yeah.
of your competition, if I'm being honest. I think Georgia has looked the best out of all the teams so far. That Kent State game was kind of a stinker. But I do think Georgia has looked the most dominant so far.
Yeah, so and for context, I said like in college football, there's like no real juggernaut this year. Like it's clear that Georgia is the best team, but I still don't believe they're like just like at the strength they were last year. Because they have no running game. And if you want Stetson Bennett throwing like 35, 40 passes a game, then I don't think that's a recipe for like them winning. So with that being said, I feel like I'll know more about the SEC in general when both Bama and Georgia have to face Tennessee. Both of them have to go through Tennessee. Tennessee is a very high-powered offense. So when I see both teams, I feel like I can have a place for comparison. But yeah, like I said, I feel like Georgia is the best team in the country. I feel like the next best team, like Bama, and then as far as the third team, like I said, I guess I could say Ohio State, but once again, like I was telling AJ, I feel like this is going to come back to bite me. Like Michigan lost their offensive coordinator, defensive coordinator, some of their top stars,
Don't
like
do it.
Dax Hill.
Don't do it.
Like, yeah, but
Don't
they
do it.
look like a stronger, more complete team this year.
Listen. I wasn't gonna talk about my boys. Let me go and put this out here. We could not stop the run against Maryland.
Yeah.
Jesse Minner, I think that's his name, our new defensive coordinator. He do not know how to dial up a blitz yet, and our offensive coordinators be on some bullshit.
Yeah,
I think JJ tomorrow will tell me a lot, because as Jim Harbaugh so eloquently put it, and he's been a part of these twice, once as a quarterback and once as a coach, Kinnick Stadium in Iowa is where top 5 teams go to die. You do not want to play at Iowa in October if you are a top 5 team in the Big Ten. My little homie Danye hit me up yesterday and said, "Hey, should I take Michigan with the spread tomorrow or on Saturday?" I said, "Nigga, hell
Absolutely
no, not in Iowa."
Not.
The last
Absolutely
time
not.
Michigan went in there, 14-13, Iowa. It was 14 on the last second field goal, which means it was 13. It was 13-11 going down to the fucking wire. Michigan was 9-0. You know who they had just beat? Maryland. Everybody was feeling good about them. Niggas thought Michigan might actually beat Ohio State, and the fucking wheels fell off. Jim Harbaugh lost to Maryland 14-12. Lost to Iowa 14-12.
I watched that Maryland game, and Maryland was moving the ball up and down the field on y'all niggas. They just couldn't convert in the red zone.
Yeah. So let's give
Chuck?
some props to Maryland. Like it's very clear that
They're gonna
Loxley,
be a problem
like,
in about a year and a half.
Exactly. Loxley is gonna be a problem. And y'all got gifted with that bullshit interception. Like even you admitted it.
Oh no,
Even you
nigga!
admitted that.
I said it. I was like, finally defense makes a play, and I was like, nope, that shit clearly touched the ground, and I was like, we got that off.
Hey, somebody put that call in. It was like, we gotta protect the blue bloods. We gotta keep them undefeated, because they didn't even bother to review that.
Like the only thing that I think will come good from that game is the fact that Charles Woodson was there, and that nigga went up and hugged JJ McCarthy after the game and said, "Use your fucking legs." I'm sure the
Yeah.
expletive wasn't in there. But he was like, if they're going to drop 8 into coverage, run. Like, run. It's simple. Like, you don't need to sit back there all day and force throws. Run. So, Michigan, we cannot rush the passer yet. We cannot get pressure with 4. We have a good secondary, but our front 7 is not where it's supposed to be yet. And as long as teams can run on us, I don't think that we will have a shot yet. And the coordinators keep doing dumb shit. Like, there's zero reason why for 50% of our snaps, Andrell Anthony, Donovan Edwards, and JJ McCarthy shouldn't be on the field together. Those are the 3 most explosive players on the team. Instead, we dialing up 8 pass plays for Ronnie Bell, Butterfinger ass still. Like, I get it.
Yeah.
He's that nigga 26. He should be sure-handed in catching passes.
Hey, that nigga old as fuck.
That nigga came into college before Maryland was in the Big Ten.
That nigga's he's 2 niggas of New Edition all at once.
Yeah.
That's how old he is.
No, I don't know. I just feel like
I bet his middle
compared to
name
Michigan, we got better receivers than them, even though they're young, but they're starting like the man whose name I won't say, son, is there.
Better receivers than who?
Who?
Than Michigan.
Nah. That's
So
not.
here's
No comparison.
Here's
no comparison.
Here's what I'll say, Rodney. I think they have. I think they're top. I think Smith and Jigba, Harrison, and who y'all third receiver?
Number 2. It started with an E. I can't.
I think those 3. I think those 3 are better.
Jigba, Jackson Smith. Yeah.
I think those 3 are better than Ronnie Bell, Cornelius Washington, and Roman Wilson. Now, I don't think they're better than Roman Wilson and Andrell Anthony. Those 2 motherfuckers can fly, but Jim ain't ever gonna give them the opportunities to showcase it, and that's why I can't say. Because Ohio State's 3 best receivers are gonna do more damage than our 4 best receivers are gonna do.
But yeah, I was gonna say, like, if them niggas never see the field, then it don't matter. Like,
Yeah, like Andrell Anthony is him, and Donovan Edwards is a better receiver than Cornelius, whatever his name is, than 6.
And hell, we got Henderson back, and then that motherfucker got hurt. So here come the Williams nigga. Now we got 2 niggas running for 100 yards in the game. Like,
Now I will say Blake Corum is Mike Hart with speed. Like, that motherfucker be going in.
oh
yeah. Blake Corum be
he's
going
nice.
like that came front.
Like he is nice with our tight end core. And again, Donovan Edwards is a great change of pace. And that's the other reason I'm not sure we're gonna win tomorrow. Is because if that nigga hurt, Corum gonna have to carry the ball 40 times.
But see
Them
what
2 freshmen is trash.
what I liked is Wisconsin always has good running backs and always runs the football well. And we shut them niggas down with the run when we just played them niggas. And Oregon ran all over us last year. Like, our defense was terrible last year.
Ran all over y'all last year.
That's why we lost, because we couldn't stop the fucking run.
So let me ask y'all a question. Playoffs tomorrow, top 4, who's in?
USC, Ohio State, Georgia, and Bama. I'm a USC or Clemson. USC.
I agree with AJ.
I would put Clemson in over USC. Just it is just because I don't trust that nigga Lincoln Riley, bro.
Man, listen, dog. When you having a sweaty with Wake Forest,
yeah. I mean, but Wake Forest,
that's nasty.
Hey, put some respect on Sam Hartman's name now.
Man, that's nasty, man.
It is because it's a basketball school, but them niggas, they're playing well. So, and the DJ Ugly nigga, I can't say that nigga name, so I just call him Ugly.
DJ Ugly.
DJ Ugly. That nigga has been
Ugly.
He has been playing.
Yeah,
he been playing better this year. So Oklahoma ain't looked half bad yet either, but them niggas ain't really played nobody. So
I mean, they just had their legs in the air versus Kansas State. That man Adrian Martinez.
He was in the same freshman class as Ronnie Bell.
Right, Adrian Martinez is 37 years old, and that man was balling.
What he at Nebraska?
Yes,
Yeah.
Adrian Martinez from Nebraska.
Yeah.
Why is
Who came in and they had a quarterback named Martinez who had been there forever before him, and they not even related.
Yeah,
Hey, why is he still playing?
that COVID year got niggas playing 8 seasons, bruh.
Yeah. Same with Hendon Hooker from Tennessee. He's 24, about to be 25 in January.
Yeah, like it's
fucking
mad
Chris
niggas
Winkies,
it's
bruh.
mad niggas that need to be like starting their lives still playing college football, bruh. I was so mad when they let that nigga Ronnie Bell come back. Nigga, take your ass on.
Yeah, Enterprise needs you niggas, bro.
Do not need your Butterfingers ass out here dropping passes, bro.
Taking scholarships from niggas, bro. You 26.
Relax.
Hey, listen, man. The final point I'll make about why you shouldn't trust Michigan. There was one point in the season where Roman Wilson had 4 touches and 3 touchdowns. I think that nigga has like 8 touches two games later. That's why Michigan ain't gonna win. Because the nigga that fucking explosive ain't getting the fucking ball, and we keep giving it to Ronnie Bell so he can go get 8 catches for 68 yards.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like needless to say, like I don't trust Michigan. I'm just making the observation.
I don't trust
at this
Jim
point,
Harbaugh, and I don't trust
exactly.
trust having 2 play callers, and when one of them don't have veto power over the other one. That's what I don't.
Right.
Because nigga, Michigan was driving, and what them niggas do? Call a trick play to who? Ronnie Bell. You know what Ronnie Bell did? Lose 5 yards.
Why do y'all niggas have 2 offensive coordinators? I did see somebody talking about that on Twitter the other day. Like,
because Jim is a dumbass. That's why.
Like that makes
No, go ahead.
Yeah,
go ahead. Yeah, let me say, so the one thing that I hate that teams do is when they have like a pass game coordinator and a run game coordinator, and they like are calling plays together. Like just from like an efficiency standpoint, that really doesn't make sense to me
At all. And Joel Klatt brought that up. He said, so when the rubber meets the road, who has veto power? And they're like, neither one of us. And when Michigan started stalling, he said, yeah, I can tell that. He's like, one of them needs veto power. There needs to be a hierarchy. You can come up with the game. Like even when it was Loxley and Gaddis, Loxley was the one calling the plays. Gaddis just helped with scheme and design. Like you can't
or just have one play caller.
Yeah. Chuck said, do they have a passing specialist in running? That's what LSU had and what got the Panthers hoodwinked by Joe Brady. No. So the offensive line coach and then the quarterback coach are the co-offensive coordinators. So Matt Weiss coaches quarterbacks. He came from the Ravens, and then Sharon Moore coaches the offensive line. If I had to guess, Sharon Moore dials up the running plays and Matt Weiss dials up the passing plays. But Matt Weiss came from the Ravens and worked with Lamar Jackson. So he probably has an element of the truth. Either way, it's fucking stupid. Just pick one, Jim. Or call Pep Hamilton back.
Yeah, we're getting Pep. Yeah, Pep ain't doing shit.
Go beg for Josh Gaddis' forgiveness. Josh Gaddis, come home, man. You deserve more.
Oh, I can tell you, Josh Gaddis is about to be free real soon.
Come on home,
we
Josh.
in Auburn.
No, he in Miami.
Oh yeah, they
1.5. Pay $1.5 million to lose to a school with average 1.6 yards a carry.
They was getting back shots on the balcony, boy. They was getting nasty out there.
They got their cheeks ran. Something vicious. Josh, come on home to Michigan, man. Jim will bring you back.
He'll be free soon. Yeah.
Oh, if they lose another game like that, the thing I think Gaddis got too much credit for last year was the run game. Because Harbaugh always has a good run game. Like that's innate. I think what he didn't get enough credit for was dialing up explosive plays with Cade McNamara weak ass. That shouldn't have been fucking happening. I wanted nothing more than to see Josh Gaddis calling plays for J.J. McCarthy. And I finally get J.J. McCarthy and Josh Gaddis is in Miami looking like he shouldn't have been the Broyles Award winner with Tyler Van Dyke bum ass. Come on back to Ann Arbor, Josh. Or hell, Bill O'Brien might leave and y'all might get him back in Crimson.
Because Saban... Because Josh Gaddis went to Saban and was like, hey, I want to be offensive coordinator. And Saban was like, you're not ready yet. You got to give me a few more years. But he's ready now, so he's going to be available.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And he wasn't ready the first year he got to Michigan at all.
Yeah. Yeah, he wasn't ready.
Stunk. The first 2 years he was there, that offense stunk. Absolute trash. But, yeah, I think Ohio. I think it's some variation of Ohio State and Bama. I don't know who's better yet. Bama done played cupcakes and had a sweaty with Texas, so I kind of lean Ohio State. But It's 2A, 2B with them niggas. We'll find out in the playoff.
We'll find out soon enough.
Assuming Tennessee don't actually like end up legit. The fuck Josh Heupel done got into them boys.
Tennessee gonna steal one off somebody. I don't know who it's gonna be, but Tennessee gonna steal one off somebody.
I hope it's Georgia because I need the last time Tennessee beat Alabama jokes to keep on going.
Yeah. Like we can't do without those. Those have been a mainstay of my life.
It's been like 1,500 days since them niggas beat Alabama.
Yeah.
Like that's not even an exaggeration. It's been like 1,500 days.
I don't know how my life would be if I didn't have like last time Tennessee beat Alabama jokes. Like I need those.
What y'all play them every other year or like
Every year.
No, every
Saturday
year.
in October.
Third Saturday in October.
Every single year.
But ain't they in the East though? Ain't they Tennessee?
Yeah.
Oh,
But that's every year.
Oh, that's good that they.
Yeah, that's like a set rivalry. Like that's in place.
Yeah, like Georgia. I know Georgia has Auburn and Alabama has Tennessee is like those permanent cross. I think everybody does, but I don't pay attention. None of them other niggas are important enough for me to pay attention to. Like LSU pops up.
No, you're right.
No, I mean, like, listen, man. Listen. SEC football is Alabama, one other team from the East, and the Pips. Like that's what it. Like we have to stop acting like everybody else over there is good because it's not. Like Auburn will do their thing every once in a while. LSU do their thing every once in a while, but
yeah,
is Arkansas making any noise? No. Ole Miss ain't making no. They only make noise because Lane be over there wilding. So nobody give a fuck about Mississippi
Arkansas
State.
and Texas A&M had the slowest game this weekend, bro.
Bruh,
I don't understand how Texas A&M is ranked. I do not. They shouldn't be.
They shouldn't be.
They should not be ranked. Like that to me is an example of like we got to maintain the narrative of SEC. Bro, Alabama and Georgia do not need help with dominance. They don't. It speaks for itself. But Alabama's always been a consistent team except for that random year that LSU or Auburn pops up. But since 2008, it's been Bama. And then you get Georgia and Tennessee trading off. I mean, Georgia and Florida trading off who's dominant in the East, except for those 3 random years that Missouri won. But it's Alabama and the Pips. That's what it is. I am David Ruffin, and these are the Temptations. If Alabama left the SEC tomorrow, would nobody give a fuck about the SEC no more? It's Nick Saban and the rest of them niggas. Stop with this myth.
Nick Saban and the rest of these niggas.
That nigga going on.
It's true, because I hate having to hear about, man, we got to run that gauntlet in the SEC. Yeah, because the world beaters at Vanderbilt. That's such a hard fucking game.
Hey, let's relax now. You digging deep into the bag now. Every conference has their Vanderbilt.
Man, listen, but before Stoops got there was Vanderbilt, Kentucky, Missouri, Mississippi State. Nigga was mad mid. Florida fell off the cliff for a minute. Mad mid. Ole Miss was ass. It was mid on top of mid. Ronnie, like, come on. Tennessee was ass.
You know why?
All right. So let me ask you, like, and this is serious. The best. Because I actually have like in my mind like a legit answer. So the best conference top to bottom to you. Like and this is football, like leave like basketball out of it.
So this year I think that's a little bit tougher because I think parity's a bit better. But for a while, I would have given a nod to the ACC. Not now.
Because I would have said the ACC
given
too.
a nod to the ACC.
So, because if it's not the SEC, which I think comparatively, like given like geography and the talent pools, like I feel like the ACC has a case as well.
Like Clemson, Florida State were doing their thing. You had a few of them other niggas popping. I don't know what their divisions is like over there because they got that Atlantic and Coastal shit.
Atlantic and Coastal. I don't even. Yeah,
I tune out of that. You know, having to go play in Blacksburg is gonna be a bitch. Like, I mean, the ass niggas over there is what, Duke and fucking in Virginia in football. Yeah. Like, them niggas gonna be ass. Like that's the Vanderbilt of the ACC. And Duke was undefeated up until last week, shockingly enough. But yeah, like I mean, the Big Ten is the 4 schools in the East, and then everybody else. It's Ohio State, Michigan, Michigan State, and Penn State. And it look like Michigan State finna get their spot too.
Shout out to my black man for locking that contract in, like
10 years.
off the back of Kevin Walker, because it's looking.
Northwestern,
Lansing, it was
solid
looking real
the
ugly.
past couple years.
I mean, Northwestern, but you know, you get that West team. It's
Wisconsin or
Iowa, Wisconsin, and Northwestern who gonna win the West. Purdue is ass. Indiana ass. Fucking who else? Nebraska ass. Now, Brett Bielema was just setting up to take Wisconsin back. That's all that nigga do. He over at Illinois. He calling Barry.
He just waiting in the wings. Yeah.
He calling Barry Alvarez up every time Wisconsin lose and Illinois win, and just leaving a voicemail with no words.
Illinois
he'll
used
be
to be
back
a
on,
basketball school. They ain't even good at that shit no more.
They ain't good at that shit no more.
Yeah. Shout out to Juice Williams.
The Big Ten West is ass. Like, we don't even need to discuss this. Like, it's and Maryland finna take Michigan State spot. So, like, Rutgers gonna forever be ass. I don't even remember who the fuck else is in the East, honestly, because it don't matter.
It really don't.
It don't matter who else is in the East. Them niggas stink, whoever they are. So stop. I just want I hate conference stumping anyway, nigga. I don't root for anybody else in the Big Ten. I want all them niggas to suffer.
That's what I tell people at work, like the SEC people. They're like, if Alabama's not in the playoff or in the championship, well, I gotta root for the conference. Why, nigga? If Michigan's in the when Michigan was in the championship, or when Michigan played Alabama last year, guess what I hope they did? I hope they fucking lost, nigga.
It was Georgia.
And see that
it don't matter, bro. I hope they fucking lost, bro.
That's so foreign to me, because I want all y'all niggas to lose. Like I don't like what it look like. What I look like hoping, like, oh man, I hope Tennessee beats West Virginia. Like, what the hell I look like? No, I want y'all
all you niggas to suffer.
Yeah, but there's
wish you success.
There's a lot of SEC people who be like, well, as long as the championship stays in the SEC, like, Nick, and I'll be asking them like, nigga, the SEC is not your team, nigga. Your team is Alabama. If Auburn wins the championship, that goes to Auburn. It don't go in your building like the SEC won the championship in 2021. Auburn won it, but we have a trophy. No, nigga, your team don't get a fucking trophy, man.
No.
Only the team that won it got a trophy. So when do I want a Michigan nigga to get a trophy? No. I don't want them bitches to never get a trophy. Every time they play, I hope they lose. Tear ACLs, nigga. All them niggas.
Hey, man, come on. I ain't
gonna say no.
This real hate. Real hate.
Come on, man.
Real hate, bro. Lose your best.
But no, nigga, I don't like, nigga, the only time I've had like a conflict on who I wanted to lose more was like in 2007 when Ohio State played Florida. Because fuck Urban Meyer and fuck Ohio State. Like, nigga, that was a no-sum game to me, especially after Urban Meyer got on there talking shit about the rematch. Like the possibility, we seen the game once. There doesn't need to be a rematch. Now we got a fucking rematch almost every year for the fucking national title.
Bro, when Michigan and Notre Dame, them is the two teams I hate the most in college football. When them niggas was playing I hope both them niggas lose, bro.
If it's a
possibility.
Al-Shalad, nigga. I wanted both teams to lose with Ohio State and Notre Dame playing, nigga. Prayers down to both of you niggas. I love that the Notre Dame faithful are already talking about firing Marcus Freeman because of that shitty start. You Ohio State nigga, and you coach at Notre Dame, nigga. I want nothing but the worst for you, nigga.
Hey man, hey, that nigga from Dayton, bro. So I got a little bit of hope for him.
Nah, I don't be rooting for niggas just because they from the slums.
You said that nigga chose his path.
I give you a little bit of leeway because you from the slums, but
nigga, we got the Utes got a fucking nigga that played at Dunbar out here, bro. I put money on this nigga to get 50 measly fucking yards last week, and this bitch ass nigga didn't do that shit. Fuck niggas from the slums, nigga.
Hey, because niggas say, I always say sometimes you gotta leave Ohio to be successful, but sometimes you can't take the Ohio out of a nigga. You can't take that slums mentality just because you took a nigga out the slums. Sometimes
Fuck
you don't.
Tavion Thomas, nigga. I know he ain't never gonna hear it, but fuck that.
Hey,
nigga.
come on, man. That nigga in college, bro. You ain't gotta say that nigga.
Fuck
name
that
like
nigga.
Bro. Just cause you bet on the nigga. You should have knew better than to bet on the nigga.
I was trying to show that nigga love.
Wait,
You wasn't
who
gonna
this
give him none
is?
of the money if you had won.
I said, that nigga fam. Oh, let me go ahead and throw some bread on that nigga. Fuck that nigga.
Man, you wasn't gonna get that nigga no money if you had won.
Hey, it don't matter, bro. Hey, I hope.
That was you showing that nigga love.
I was.
It
showing
only
that nigga
benefited
love.
you.
Faith.
Nah, bro.
Nah, I hope I find a nigga bitch.
Come on.
Wow.
I said what I said.
You gotta relax, man.
This nigga definitely gotta relax.
And nah, I ain't
gotta relax, but y'all niggas talk about their ACLs. All right.
He said that. I ain't never wishing injury on him.
Yeah, I don't know. I may if we discussing Carson Wentz, I may lose my morals then, but you know.
Oh, don't try to play that
'Cause
nigga.
that nigga could go to hell as far as I'm concerned.
Don't try to play that nigga this week.
Now we already played that bitch ass nigga and won. Like I said, like I tried to tell y'all niggas, Jalen Hurts.
I will say
real.
Roddy has been hating on Carson Wentz since they drafted that nigga.
Day one.
Like day one, Roddy was
one.
like, this nigga trash.
Like
We
I
gave
said,
up
like
too much to get this nigga.
yes, I tried to, and they're like, oh, he's gonna be all right. You like, nah, that nigga is terrible. I said that day one. The worst quarterback draft ever, Jared Goff and Carson Wentz 1 and 2. Terrible.
Oh, bro, worse than EJ Manuel and whoever went with them
Yeah,
niggas.
EJ Manuel is pretty fucking god awful.
Well, see, it was some. I feel like if I remember correctly, it was some gems like later in that draft. Like
them going 1 and 2 makes it worse.
but them going 1 and 2 is terrible.
Like even Winston and Mariota, though they looking like to be career backups, that looks to be better than Goff and Wentz.
Didn't EJ Manuel go like 10 though? I mean, I know 10
Nah,
is
EJ
Yeah, he
Manuel,
went
he
like
like
13,
was like
11,
16, I
12, 13. Yeah.
all right.
Yeah, he wasn't he wasn't he didn't go that high. Because everybody felt like that was a draft that was like this year's draft when there wasn't really no clear number one. Chuck said, do y'all think more will come from the Tua situation? No, because they already saying that. I mean, if he's good to go the next game, he's gonna play, which is insane.
The first half of that statement does not make sense to me. There's no if there. Like he doesn't need to. Nah, like this man sustained like 2 concussions in like 4 days. Like he does not. He, like put him on ice for a while.
I would not play him for at least a month if I actually gave a fuck about that man's well-being. Black Mike and whatever Stephen Ross and them niggas clearly don't give a fuck about that nigga's well-being.
They don't.
Well, they said, well, I don't think nothing will come from it because all these reports are coming out saying they had the team doctors and the independent neurologist clear him when he went back into the game versus who was that, Buffalo? Yeah, versus Buffalo. And that he had been seeing a doctor and a neurologist all week leading up to it. So it sounded like the Dolphins covered their ass. So I don't think nothing's gonna happen.
Well, let me say this too. The doctor on earth I trust the least is a team doctor. Them niggas are paid by the organization, and they go like that's why like when RG3 was having his knee issues, he had Dr. Andrews from St. Vincent's on the sideline. And Dr. Andrews was like, do not put this man back in the game. But the Redskins doctors were like, he's good to go. And then you saw what happened. So I do not trust team doctors at all because they pay back the organization and they're gonna tweak, you know, because then they said he had a back injury. Like we ain't stupid. Like we saw this man did not have, like I'm sure his back was hurting, but that was not a back injury. This man had a concussion.
The way that man fenced up is one of the scariest things I think I've ever seen, and I didn't even watch it live. And fencing is supposedly an indicator of like you don't need to play. And the fact that they let this man get on a plane when a nigga in recent history has had a seizure getting on a team plane after having a concussion is fucking insane.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 2013 might be the worst QB draft, Ron. That was EJ Manuel, Geno Smith,
Oh yeah, that's nasty. You can stop there. You can
Matt
stop there.
Matt Barkley,
Stop there. You
Mike
can stop there.
Glennon.
No, it's
Why
a
you
whole
keep going?
lot of mid.
Why are you keep going?
You being disrespectful to mid.
Ryan
Yeah,
DeSill,
that might be
Landry
that might be
Jones.
Why?
Did
Why?
you say Landry Jones?
Yeah,
You're still
Jones.
going. Why?
Because you got to see the depths of the mid, man.
yeah, because you say normally there's gyms, nigga. I ain't heard of gym
Nah,
yet.
it wasn't a single. This like Brad Sorensen, I think was the last QB tech. Nope, Zach Dicer. I don't know who the fuck that is.
Who the hell is
and then-
that?
Did he
And
go
then
to
Sean
Miami,
Renfrey.
Ohio?
Sean Renfrey was the last QB. There was Geno Smith is the best quarterback from that draft
He ain't.
without question.
He ain't.
He
Who-
is.
who-
He's a nigga that's still in the league.
Matt Barkley.
Gino is starting now. Let's relax. Like, let's be serious now.
Nigga,
Stop.
I ain't know Matt Barkley was still in the league.
Don't do that.
That
Don't-
nigga Matt
What
Barkley.
is Matt
he was
Barkley
supposed
doing
to-
right now?
He was supposed to be the
I
Eagles
don't give a
savior.
fuck.
That nigga was
Look,
dirt.
you can't say Gino was starting, bro. Like that's no. That's
I mean,
my
he is. He is.
He is.
Gino is starting.
Hey,
he
hey,
ass.
hey, he looked better than that nigga Russell Wilson last time I seen them niggas. I'm telling a lie.
Yeah.
Yes.
Bruh, that nigga Russell Wilson is playing like Tim Tebow with them Broncos, bruh.
Hey, and let me.
Matt Barkley is
Hey.
on the Bills right now.
Them crackers here ready to run Russell Wilson out of town because they bought a lemon. And I tried to tell people. I remember I was talking to my old coworkers. They're like, "Yeah, we got Russell Wilson. I'm like, nah, this man, even though he's 33, this man's body is like 45. Like he has taken like several hits. This man played 5 years of college because back in the old years of like graduate transfers, he played 5 years of college. He's taken a lot of hits.
I
Like
was
he
just
is not
talking
the
about
same.
that. I was just talking about that the other day. Like NC State don't even like really claim that nigga because like that nigga kept trying to go play football. It was being wishy-washy. They was so sick of that nigga. They was like, nah, we'll just take Mike Glennon. Leave.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know how nasty you gotta be to think that? Like, nah. We got Mike Glennon. You can go to Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Hey, that nigga cooked over there though with his weak ass. He fried us
No, he
up that
did.
year. He was
He
down
did.
there.
Oh yeah, Russell Wilson looked like he was like the truth when he got to Wisconsin. I didn't see that shit coming at all.
And was about to go to Auburn. I'm glad his whole ass didn't. Yeah.
Hey, I was upset when that nigga came. I'm like, God damn, this nigga cooking, boy.
That nigga was dicing niggas up. Yeah, Chuck said Matt Barkley was on the Panthers. Matt Barkley been kicking it. Like I saw that nigga name somewhere, and I'm like, how is he still in the league?
Like I remember he was supposed to be the Eagles savior, bro.
He better than
To who?
Gino.
Who saved him?
Man, that's how the Eagles was touting that nigga around, bro.
Not I. Like I erase everything from the Chip Kelly era. Like it does not exist to me.
Dog, Chip Kelly coming over there and like getting rid of Mike Vick was one of the wildest things that like he got rid of all the niggas that you would have thought Chip Kelly should have been coming there for. It was like nigga Vick, Deshaun Jackson, Shady McCoy. Like
Bruh,
nigga, that sounds like Chip Kelly to the
Bro,
team.
I remember like back then, like I was a broke ass nigga back then. So I remember I was working 2 jobs, and before I would go to like job number 2, I would like just go home, like lay on the couch for a little bit and rest. So I'm just laying on the couch, like closing my eyes, like giving me a little rest, and my phone just vroom, vroom, vroom. Like people tweeted me, and they're like, straight up, LaShawn McCoy is traded for Kiko Alonso.
Straight up, no picks or nothing.
And nigga, I like literally jumped through the roof because I was like, because and Shady talked about it. He was like, Chip Kelly came to me. I was like, the players ain't what makes the system. I'm what makes the system. So he wanted to prove to Shady that basically his coaching was what was making them successful, and not this man had Jeremy Maclin, Shady McCoy, Mike Vick, Deshaun Jackson, the perfect spread offense, and he was like,
Perfect.
let's trade them all away
Perfect for Sam fucking Bradford.
for Sam Bradford, Oh, there's DeMarco Murray.
Oh man. Oh yeah.
And this
That nigga bought that
this
big-ass
man
sack of
signed
Reggie in there.
Miles Austin. That was our
Ooh.
starting offense.
Ooh.
That nigga
Ooh.
bought, bro. That nigga bought the stems and the fucking seeds with the weed, bro.
That nigga bought some oregano. Like,
Chuck, why are you trying to argue with Joe in the comments, bro? You should know better than that.
Oh,
man.
my
Joe,
bad.
Joe been on this show
my bad.
long enough that you when that nigga is adamant about something, even if it defies all logic, you just gotta let that nigga have that, man.
you just gotta let him rock, man. Yeah.
You can't change that man's opinion.
Barkley can't even fly with the team. Can't even. He can't even fly with the, bro. Yeah, bro. Hey,
No, seriously, who does Matt Barkley play for?
got Tesla.
who-
Bills.
you don't got to fly with the
Oh,
team.
okay.
Tesla.
He on the practice squad, but he played for the Bills.
Matt Barkley.
Why is he on the practice squad? He 30. He got to be 33, 34.
You can still be on the practice squad, bro. It don't matter your age.
You don't need to be if you're on the practice squad.
Nah,
If
bro.
you 30, you need to
Go get you a Cooper Rush, bro. You don't need a fucking Matt Barkley.
you need to be
bro.
holding a clipboard.
Matt Barkley turned 32 earlier this month.
Matt Barkley need to go down to Enterprise, bro. It's
And
time.
he need to go to Seattle. He'll start.
Hey, Matt Barkley and Mitch Mustaine,
Hey,
two of
all
the
right.
biggest lies USC ever tried to sell niggas. That was back when they thought they could just get any white boy quarterback and he would lead them to
Bruh,
the promised land.
A lot of those USC quarterbacks are liars. A lot. Like they have a lineage of liars.
Hold on,
That's
bro.
true.
Hold on. Who's Steve Boy, bro? He was good. He was actually pretty good.
Who,
Palmer?
Matt Leinart.
Palmer.
Oh,
Palmer was the
Carson
only
Palmer-
one.
Yeah.
Like I mean,
Carson Palmer's
Sanchez,
like legit the only
Sanchez like was good because of circumstance, but as soon as like that defense fell apart, that nigga became ass and started doing butt fumbles. Matt Leinart lied to us.
He ain't a lot of me.
Like everybody just Matt Leinart was basically Ken Dorsey with Hollywood appeal.
This
What you
man
talking
was a sophomore wearing a big ass knee pad. I was like, oh nah, he ain't got it. Nah, he
Come
ain't got
on,
it.
man.
He had the loose sleeves too on the jersey.
Yeah, I had the loose sleeves. I was like, he ain't got it. Nah. This man lied to y'all.
the loose sleeves, nigga.
This man throwing 50-50 balls to Mike Williams.
Tom
He lied
Brady,
to
the only
y'all.
quarterback I trusted with loose sleeves.
Nah, Dan Marino, like them old.
Well,
school
after like 2000, if you had
yeah,
the
like
loose
hey,
sleeves.
Brad Johnson won a bowl with the fucking loose sleeves, bro.
But you wouldn't trust that nigga with your life on the line.
The fuck no, it's Brad Johnson.
Right, that's what I'm nigga. I trust Tom Brady with the loose sleeves with my life on the
I'm
line.
trying to think who else was. Hey, bro, did y'all see this nigga Teddy Bridgewater when he came in last night? This nigga had on the tightest, loosest undershirt that I ever seen. Like, I want y'all.
It was hey Joe, you don't recognize that? That's how that nigga described DeJuan Jones beater when he was in the club that night. He dropped his jacket.
Bro, that motherfucker was like
Nigga,
tight,
Larry
but it was
Jones.
still like loose, bro, because it was so small. Like,
Oh, I see it. Whoa, what is this? Whoa.
bro, that motherfucker undershirt is tight and loose. Because I thought he had the floppy sleeves on. That's why I was looking at it. I was like, man, Teddy Bridgewater I have the floppy sleeves, and I looked. I said, nah, this nigga got the tight, loose undershirt on. How did he do that?
Hey, nah, bro. If you in the league in 2022, if you playing any football in 2022 and you got the loose sleeves, I can't trust you.
Man,
Nah.
when y'all get a chance, look at Teddy Bridgewater's undershirt from last night, bro.
Yeah,
Just
I
look
just looked at it. It's egregious. But yeah, Chuck, I'm just gonna say this now. Matt Rule is officially about to be in the Nick Saban rehab. When he gets fired, defensive analyst. Thank you in advance. But yeah, his time is up because they look fucking
Oh
horrible.
no, this nasty as hell, man.
Yeah, that's nasty. Like it's like at first I thought you was lying about the tight loose, but it really is. Like it's like hella loose at the bottom, but the sleeves are tight. Like I don't understand it. Like where'd you get that from?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Joe.
Look,
I'm about to Google it. Hold on.
No, look at my phone.
Look up.
Man, come on, man. That shit ain't even tight, man.
Yes, it is,
It's tight
bro.
on the back and loose on the front. Like it's
like-
tight right here and loose right
Man,
here.
got
like
a
if you're
pack of
gonna wear
Newports
that
in there,
under
like,
your
on the
shoulder
field.
pads,
His,
why do
yeah,
you
his
have
shoulder,
the
his
tight?
shoulder pads got hold of that, bro.
Why is your jersey tight right here if you're just gonna have an undershirt sticking out?
Yeah.
Like,
That's nasty, man. He should have cut the sleeves off and rocked it as a tank, man.
Bro, he was cold. He was cold hot. Like he was all good, man.
That nigga biceps was cold, but the rest of his arm wasn't. Like, nigga, what do you mean? Oh shit,
nigga,
man.
like he was Penix, bro. Come on, bro.
Oh yeah, Michael Penix.
Yeah, Mike.
Who? Who?
Hey, that nigga been cooking, man.
Yeah, he has.
Michael Penix, Penix.
But I will say, considering that he looked like he didn't look that hot at Indiana, considering that he cooking the Pac-12, this ain't a great case for the Pac-12.
Oh, the Pac-12 done in 2024 anyway.
Well, yeah,
like USC doing all that to lose a Thursday night game to Rutgers in the middle of October because they done had to fly 12 hours.
Bro, wait till them niggas gotta go play a 12 Eastern game over there, bro, on a Saturday.
In November.
Yeah, them niggas gonna let you down, bro. Anytime they go east, I would just bet against them.
Listen, man, if you have never lived in the Midwest, catching a football in 30-degree weather is different. Getting tackled in 30-degree weather is different.
Yeah, but nigga putting that cold helmet on your skin, bro.
That shit is different. Nigga, I can't believe.
Hey, that nigga had a mirror here, like.
Nigga, I can't believe we used to when the first snowfall of the season happened. We would run outside to play football.
Yeah.
We be knocking on door. Hey, first snow, get the football out. Let's go.
Nah.
We used to do that. That was
We be
quote
out
unquote
there.
football weather.
Yeah, niggas look forward to it.
Niggas would be out there playing scramble.
See, that's why the South, I feel like, has a natural advantage because it'd be 110 and we be out in the backyard on the red dirt running barefooted. So that's why we built different in the South. Y'all niggas playing in the snow. Like the snow slows you down. Like that's not conducive to like football.
I will say this: ain't no SEC team gonna go into Minnesota and win a game in November. It ain't gonna happen, bro.
You right.
It's not gonna happen.
You right.
You get smacked in that cold weather.
You right.
You gonna see what you made of,
Bro,
nigga.
Running through the fucking middle and niggas putting their helmets right here on your forearms. You gonna feel that shit in your bones, bro.
Niggas don't wear them thick elbow pads no more, Ronnie.
Nah, you're right. I don't
want
no parts of that.
Wait, what?
Chuck said Tua neck hanging off the bone probably had a better shot to win than Teddy. No disrespect to Tua.
That nigga said Teddy probably showed up with that shirt and no pads, and they had to find him soon.
Hey. So Ted, like when we're talking about like premier like backup in the league, like let's be real. Ted is probably one of them. So I feel like he like if they decide they want to shut Tua down for like a game or two, like Teddy could like steer the ship. But yeah, it sucks because they like the Dolphins. I mean, Mike McDaniel does look like a good coach.
Mike.
Yeah, allegedly, but yeah, it's unfortunate that this happened, but I would rather just make sure that he can play the entire season than try to rush him back for like a game or two and lose him again. Kind of like Nick Saban did when Jalen Hurts should have been the starter. But anyway,
we get it, Ronnie. You was right about Jalen Hurts.
You still over here trying to pump up Jalen Hurts shit.
I mean, listen, I haven't watched the game.
The man speaks for himself.
The numbers and the highlights I've seen, Jalen looks like him.
The man,
hey, I'm a Jalen Hurts truther, bro. I'm a Jalen Hurts. When that nigga went to Oklahoma, I'm like, oh, he's about to be that nigga. And Lincoln Riley, if he can't do nothing else, he gonna get some niggas right there. and the defense they play in the fucking Big 12, that nigga was playing catch out there, bro.
Hey, that easy to block captain need to go give Jalen a Himothy jersey.
Yeah, Jalen got CD Lamb some money because that nigga cheeks. CD Lamb is terrible.
Damn, you don't trust CD Lamb?
No, CD Lamb is not him. He need to strip that 88 off his back. He's not him.
CD Lamb or Hollywood, it appears.
I mean, I
No,
didn't.
no.
Them niggas
Hollywood
was torching
knew
niggas in the
Hollywood
Big
was-
12.
Hollywood was cooking niggas last game.
Hey, Jalen just need to walk into the locker room every day with on a loop. He is I and I am him.
No,
He's that nigga.
That nigga been balling, bro.
If I ain't had this nigga on fantasy, bro, I'd wish like ill on him, but whatever. Let that nigga cook.
Chuck
right.
said Tyrod Taylor is probably the best backup, if not for his luck. Jacoby Brissett
What?
looking like Himothy for backups. Man, listen, all I want to say is I feel bad for Jacoby Brissett because he can't ever just go be a backup. Like, he always got to start for half the season. Meanwhile, Chase Daniels done made like $40 million and don't even have 2,000 career passing yards. Like, Tyrod Taylor want to be a starter and always get relegated to being a fucking backup.
Because he
And
is.
how wild is it that the same doctor that punctured Tyrod Taylor's lungs, the Chargers trusted to give an injection to Justin Herbert for his
They did it under ultrasound this time.
nigga? I wouldn't have trust. If I'm Herbert, I'm like, nigga, you not coming near my ribs with no fucking.
Yeah, we're like, who
I've
are
seen
you?
what
Excuse
do.
me. No, I'm good.
Get it. We need another doctor. You got an assistant. You can't do this. You already
Puncture that
almost
man
ended
lung.
one man's life.
punctured that man lung.
Yeah. But all right, man. I don't think we got shit else to discuss.
Now we done. Just Jalen Hurts MVP, and I told y'all niggas. That's all. That's all. I just wanna
Lamar
say.
Jackson right now, but yeah.
I mean,
Don't bet,
Eagle niggas start losing.
don't
I
bet
mean,
on Michigan football.
Lamar can
ever.
only do so much by himself, and it's not enough against him because that man is fighting. That man is fighting like so many obstacles right now. Like, he can't keep doing that all season. But if he does, like,
They gonna have
absolutely
to get that man $300 million, possibly all
Yeah.
guaranteed.
You should have
Yeah.
paid the man. You should have paid the man when he was at the table and he bet on himself, and now you're gonna have to pay him a lot more. So yeah,
Yeah, it's a Reynolds rap for that. Never bet on Michigan football in a big game. Ever. Do not.
Damn, so
Trust
you say y'all JC.
Yes. That is exactly who we are. We are the J. We're John today. We will beat up on any nigga that y'all think is an up and comer, but the minute we gotta stand in front of a top tier nigga, we gonna shit the bed.
Hey Chuck, I told you, nigga. I told you. I tried to warn.
Hey, listen, man. One day Chuck gonna listen to the Phoenix Brothers when we try to tell him about niggas who used to play on our team.
That nigga is 32nd in QBR, bro. 32nd.
Damn, y'all niggas care about QBR, son?
They don't tell the whole story, but it tell enough. I looked at the nigga. That last game, the nigga was 15 to 29, about 170 yards in a touchdown, and the touchdown was a fucking 80-yard run by Laviska Shenault. So this nigga's doo-doo butt, bro.
Hey, before we depart, like let me say this because I've always wanted to say this, like in regards to Nick Foles and also Carson Wentz bitch ass. Like, I feel like there needs to be an advanced stat that removes yards after catch when you're compiling a quarterback stats, because that gets counted towards the quarterback. But if I have, for instance, if I have a wide receiver like AJ Brown, or like back in the day, like when he was actually like healthy, like Julio Jones, that just eats yards after the catch, like that really doesn't paint the whole picture. So I just wanted to say that because a lot of niggas are getting their stats padded off some really like just shabby quarterback play.
Hey, bro. All right, yeah. Before we leave, some nigga said, tweeted Pusha T and said, "I lost my prosthetic leg at your STL show. Still had fun though." And Pusha T retweeted, said, "We got to find that, man. If you were at the STL show and know where my guy's prosthetic leg is, please hand it over." Someone that replied to Pusha T, you probably can't see it because of the glare. Said, who forgot their leg?
Wow. Hey man.
Fuck you niggas be on, bro?
Hey man. Hey man. Hey, come on, man.
I hate the internet, bro.
Oh shit, man. Anyway, check out the kidswearcrowds.com. Not that we have anything important going on. Cop a shirt or something. Is on last week's episode coming back? Probably not.
I mean, you know, we tried. You know, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't watched one episode of Andor yet.
I ain't watched that shit.
Tonight.
I ain't watched it either. I ain't watched Atlanta since it's been back. I think I'm just done with that show.
Hey, season 4, they back.
Yeah. Now season 4 is actually kind of fire.
I'm here to tell you, they back.
I've been reading the plot synopsises, but I ain't.
No. Don't. I know this is atypical to your process, but don't.
Well, first of all,
just go on the journey.
I'm never gonna do that.
Right,
only show I don't do that with is House of the Dragon because I watched that live.
I'd watch the episodes. This shit is actually pretty good.
I was just gonna wait till the season ended to start watching it. But yeah, My Hero Academia season 6 is back tomorrow for you anime niggas. Well, it premieres tomorrow. Bleach 1,000-Year War, the final arc for Bleach. I think that starts next week.
It was gonna be on Amazon Prime too, by the way.
Bleach.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be on Disney Plus because they ain't announced where that shit's streaming yet.
Nah, they put it on their page on Instagram. I seen somebody talk about it on Facebook.
Oh shit! Apparently on Amazon Prime. I have Amazon Prime, so I ain't mad at that. What are the Spy Family 2? That's one of the best animes that came out recently. Check that out. I'm only plugging these because we ain't watching shit else. So get a Crunchyroll sub and do yourself a favor and watch some fire anime. My debut single is out on most streaming platforms, except for punk ass Apple Music. It is called The Breaks. It is about toxic sex and the inability to get away from a relationship, and features one of my favorite rap verses I've ever written. If you want to know the artist name, it is right there. Check it out. I'll post a link to it whenever Apple Music finally posts it. But it's on YouTube Music.
I'm gonna post a reaction video later, breaking it down bar by bar and how trash it is. I'm just joking. Check out AJ. Like the name is there. Check him out on your streaming platform.
Yeah, if you want to listen, man, it's on Bandcamp, it's on YouTube, it's on Spotify, it's on Tidal. I think it's on Amazon Music as well. I don't have that, so I haven't checked it. But I'll post when it's on Apple Music. It's also on SoundCloud. Yeah, check it out if you want to hear what the fuck I've been working on for a little bit. I don't need the money. This is probably going to cost me money in tax liability for the 7 cents that this inevitably generates from streaming. But but it is out. It technically dropped on my birthday for most streaming services, but it's been out for a week. If you want to check it out, feel free. If not, I don't expect people to support me in the things that I do. You know, it's just something that I wanted to do. Twitch.tv/FeeBaby. Check that out. The Madden League is back. What's your record this year, man?
Hey man, fuck that nigga and his record.
Undefeated. I just played my boy Joe on Wednesday. Beat that man 48-3. Put that pain in.
Hey! This man Joe was upset that he beat our boy Ricky because Ricky was losing on purpose.
Bruh, again, I don't mind. Like, if you're gonna give me the win, just let me play the computer. Then, like, if you not trying to play, just let me play the computer. But don't waste my time. Have me sit for an hour to play you just to be like, oh, I'm not even trying to win. Like, man, fuck out of here, man. Let me play the computer then.
Yeah. Anyway,
I feel you on that. I feel you on that for real.
Mm-hmm.
Chuck said Joe got to turn his controller into the authorities for that ass. Hey, wait a minute. Didn't you and Chuck make a bet on one of the battles?
Oh shit! Did
Yeah,
we?
no, there was a bet. There was a bet. I can't remember what it was.
Was it JC versus Surf?
Hey, if I lost, my bad. But I can't remember what the bet was.
I hope
Nah, I think Chuck said that JC was gonna beat Surf.
There's no way. Nobody would have said that. There's no way.
Chuck, ain't no way you was smoking at the JC with
That's
crack
what I'm
rock.
saying. Like, ain't no way in hell. But
Chuck, ain't no way you was smoking.
Hold on, man. We can go to the chat from the previous YouTube
oh, you can.
episode. Yeah, if you hit live chat.
Yeah, no, go ahead. He said we did though.
Hey, you don't need to watch it. That nigga got 30, nigga.
Yeah, bro. If your shit was JC, bro, give me my money.
Yeah, nah, it was yeah, Chuck said JC is gonna smoke Surf Joe off his rocker.
Damn, he gonna smoke him?
Oh, that nigga JC was the one smoking rock, bro.
And you know what?
Crackhead ass killed.
Hey, no. He ain't even watched it yet. I'm gonna go watch your money slipping out your hand, bro. Go watch it. Yeah, go watch it first, and then I'll hit you with the cash app. Donation.
Donations.
Dr. Joe Moore.
Gifts.
More gifts.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be a gift, especially after round one. Gift.
Hey, nah, I'm gonna hit Chuck offline. There's gonna be a look at part of the first round that Surf gives JC while JC's rapping, and you're gonna know.
hey, shout out to Chuck. You know, who was only able to give $1. I mean, should have been 10, but I mean, hey.
Sister Amonte for the cash app, thank you, $10. Next time make it 20, but I know you barely had that 10. Thank you, sister. Before I continue with my message. All right, man, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
All right,
KidsWorkCrowds.com, at the KWC blog, on Twitch, on Twitter, on YouTube. Like, subscribe, comment, share the video. We appreciate y'all. Till next time, 1,
2.